When John Henry was a little baby boy, no bigger than the palm of your hand. Oh, John Henry's mammy looked down at him and said, Johnny gonna be a steel driving man, oh Lord. Johnny gonna be a steel driving man. Oh, the man who invented that old steam drill, oh, he thought it was mighty fine. Oh, John Henry hammered down 16 feet. The steam drill only went 9, oh Lord. The steam drill only went 9. John Henry's captain, he stood out on a rock, said, boys, this tunnel's caving in. Oh, John Henry smiled at his captain and said, boss, it's only my hammer sucking wind, oh Lord, it's only my hammer sucking wind. Oh, John Henry dug in that mountainside till his hammer had caught on fire. On the last poor words that old John Henry said, give me a cool drink of water before I die, Lord, Lord. A cool drink of water before I die. Oh, John Henry had a little woman, and her name was Polly Ann. Oh, John, he got sick and he had to go to bed. And Polly drove that steel like a man. Lord, Lord, Polly drove that steel like a man. Oh, they took John Henry down to the graveyard. They put him 6 feet into the sand. Oh, and every time that old steam train rolls by, they say, yonder lies that steel driving man, Lord, Lord. Yonder lies that steel driving man. Thank you. This thing plays a lot better when it's in tune, so let me take a quick moment here. You know, you can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish. Well, that old hill it waits for no man. Oh, sorry, guys. That would help. Well, that old hill it waits for no man. I know these words be true. These tops ain't gonna pull themselves, at least until we're through. The hill it cannot keep no staff and the wheels don't turn themselves. You gotta grease your machine and keep it clean as hell. Roots run all around, my friend, as the water it pours from my hand. Oh, this I can tell you all again and again. That old hill it waits for no man. houses made of hoops and raised beds made of felt, and everybody's playing on the cards that they were dealt. The well will churn and turn, and those pounds will trim and burn, and that top gets pulled again. Run all around, my friend, as the water it pours from my hand. Oh, this I can tell you all again and again, that old hill it waits for no man. Oh, I do it day in, day out, and some days it gets old. I do it when it's blazing hot and also when it's cold. Though someday I'd love to move back up there with my wife, but until that day I'm living that old dirty tarp life. Roots run all around, my friend, as the water it pours from my hand. This I can tell you all again and again, that old hill it waits for no man. Oh, that old hill it waits for no man. Thank you. That's an original song. All I know is something like a bird within her sling. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew home. Tell me all that you know and I'll show you snow and rain. If you hear that same sweet song again, well, you know why. Anyone who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you snow and rain. Don't cry cry anymore. La da da da. Sleep in the stars. Don't you cry. Dry your eyes on the wind. La da 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 da. All I know is something like a bird within her sing. All I know, she sang a little while and then threw on. Tell me all that you know and I'll show you snow and rain. If you hear that same sweet song again, well, you know why. Anyone who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night. Don't cry now. Don't you cry. Don't you cry anymore. La da da da. Sleep in the stars. Don't you cry. Dry your eyes on the wind. La da da da. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I want to take a moment to say it's pretty good to be back up on this stage, playing at my favorite place in Placerville. Stoked to be a part of this crew. Thank you guys for having me. Enough said. Yeah. It's been 10 long years since I left my home and not where I was born. Well, the cool fall nights make the wood smoke rise, and the fox hunter blows his horn. Well, I fell in love with a girl from the town. Lord, you know, I thought she would be true, and ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill too. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave that old plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Somebody else. All the taverns took all of my pay, and here I sit where the old home stood before they took it away. Oh, the geese fly south and the cold wind blows. I sit here and I hang my head. I've lost my home, I've lost my love, and now, Lord, I wish that I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave that old plow in the field and look for a job in town? Now tell me, why did I leave that old plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Now tell me, why did I leave that old plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Thank you. I sang that song where my childhood home used to stand. They tore it down, so I went there and played that song there. All right, I think any bluegrass song set wouldn't be complete without a train song. So here we go. This old train, it keeps rolling where it leads. I ain't a-knowing, oh, but one thing is surely showing. Oh, it's bound to get there on time. I can hear that track clacking, and that smoke, it surely is smokestacking. It all leaves my poor heart lacking. Oh, it's taking me so far from her. So turn this daggum train around. I cannot depart all the love that I found. I pick my heart back up off the ground when I'm sick and tired of this lonesome sound. So turn this daggum train around. Embers fly and the coal man shovels as all my fears they multiply in doubles. As we approach that deep dark tunnel, oh, I realize I made a mistake. Don't make me jump off from this caboose. All my fears are tearing loose. I'd rather hang my head in that there noose than to turn my back on her. Engine number 9 is a lonesome one. Oh, no sane man rides that line without a gun. Oh, but if I ever thought that I would shoot someone, it would have to be that engineer. Pulling to the next stop down the line. Oh, I'm trying to find out if she is still mine. Oh, it all eases my worried mind when I see that she still has the time. So turn this daggum train around. I cannot depart all the love that I found. I pick my heart back up off the ground when I'm sick and tired of this lonesome sound. So turn this daggum train around. Thank you. While I'm out of train songs, some friends of mine, we sat around the lake a couple months back. It was somebody's birthday party. We just passed the guitar around and sang train songs until we ran out of train songs. That was a good hour of passing the guitar around, though. Well, there goes the train that carried my girl from town. If I know the number, Lord, I'd flag her down. I wish to the Lord that the train would wreck, kill that engineer and break the fireman's neck. Hey, that train that carried my girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. Now where was you when the train left town? I was headed on the corner with my head hung down. If I had my gun, I'd let my hammer down, Lord, and shoot that round that stole my girl from town. Hey, that train that carried my girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. Table and your rations getting cold, and some dirty rounder stole my jelly roll. Wish to the Lord that the train would wreck, kill that engineer and break the fireman's neck. Oh, that train that carried my girl from town. Hey. Well, it's ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Can you show me that woman that a man can trust? Hello, Central, give me 609, 'cause I'd like to speak to that little one of mine. Hey, that train that carried my girl from town. Hey, hey. Have a look around. I met a little Sadie and I shot her down. Went right home, got into bed. A 44 smoke was under my head. Oh, I woke in the morning about 9:30. The hacks and the buggies all standing in line. Gents and gamblers standing around, carrying little Sadie to the burying ground. And I began to think of what a deed I'd done. I grabbed my hat and away I run. Made a good run, but a little too slow. They overtook me in Jericho. Oh, I was standing on the corner reading the bill. Along came the sheriff from Thomasville. Said, hey, son, hey, your name Brown. Remember the night you shot Sadie down? Oh, I said, yes, sir, but my name is Lee. And I murdered little Sadie in the first degree. First degree and second degree. If you have any papers, won't you read them to me? They took me downtown and dressed me in black. And put me on the train and started me back, all the way back to that Thomasville jail. And I got no money for to go my bail. Oh, the judge and the jury, they took to the stand. The judge held the papers in his right hand. 41 days, 41 nights, 41 years to wear the ball and stripes. Thank you. Song so old I don't even know who wrote it. I guess could be speculation. I think Doc played it first, but I mean, maybe. That's where I heard it. All right, I'm going to play you guys another original song here. Tell me where this little boy went wrong. I ought to be out on stage and out here singing this jailhouse song. I tried to do right by God and my little mama back home, but I burned the candle at 3 ends and the road it is so long. Oh, I'd bust right out of jail if my legs weren't out of use, but they chained the ball to this one and the other one's known to blue. Oh, I'd take you for a walk, but there's nothing I can do except sit here in this dusty cell and scratch some words for you. Oh, they put me back behind these bars for doing just what I do. I've never been the very best, but I know my song is true. And if you've ever wondered what's the difference between me and you, oh, your grass is so yellow and my grass is so blue. Oh, I ain't seen them stars since I don't remember when. Well, I put the puzzle together and I track it down again. All I know is you are bound to be my only friend, but I'm stuck here in this prison 'cause I'm paying for my sins. Oh, no matter where I go, I carry this ball and chain. I'd like to tell you otherwise, but I'd have myself to blame. If I put a ring on your finger, would you even carry my name? Or sit here and pretend that all the things are still the same? Oh, they put me back behind these bars for doing just what I do. I've never been the very best, but I know my song is true. Oh, if you've ever wondered what's the difference between me and you, your grass is so yellow and my grass is so blue. Oh, I ain't seen stars since I can't remember when, but I put the puzzle together and I pack it down again. And all I know is you were bound to be my only friend. I'm stuck here in this prison and I'm paying for my sins. Oh, under every bed of steel I dream about the stars, and all I know is still my heart still bears a scar. And all I know is I still just wonder where you are, but I'm stuck here in this cell and I'm running from so far. They put me back behind these bars for doing just what I do. Well, I've never been the very best, but I know my song is true. And if you've ever wondered what's the difference between me and you, oh, your grass is so yellow, my grass is so blue. Oh, they put me back behind these bars for doing just what I do. I've never been the very best, but I know my song is true. Oh, and if you've ever wondered what's the difference between me and you, your grass is so yellow and my grass is so blue. Oh, your grass is so yellow and my grass is so blue. Oh, your grass is so yellow and my grass is so blue. it's not so easy now, though it never was back then. We still can't seem to work this out, and we can still pretend that these burning bridges and tattered walls, they quickly start to fall. How long until there's nothing left at all? Oh, I've been to California, man, I've seen them city lights. Been stranded in the desert, scorching days and freezing nights. And I never understand why people try to walk so tall. How long until there's nothing left at all? Don't you love what you got used to, where you used to feel so free? Wait a while here in silence, love, and watch it fall with me. Well, the old man said the big old apple's rotten to the core, with Wall Street skimming from the till while no one minds the store. And how could someone get so low in a building so damn tall? How long until there's nothing left at all? Well, our trunks the size of Delaware are falling off the poles. Our heads are buried in sand, our leaders dug the holes. Like junkies hooked on fossil fuels, headed for withdrawal. How long until there's nothing left at all? Don't you love what you got used to, where you used to feel so free? Wait a while here in silence, love, and watch it fall with me. Well, I haven't been asked to the questions that were asked. It boils up from underground and leads us to the past, to a time long forgotten when we had enough for all. How long until there's nothing left at all? Don't you love what you got used to, where you need to make your stand? The hourglass is growing empty now, just to leave a pile of sand. One of evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was a-burning. Down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes and you sleep out every night. All the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines every day on the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, in the Big Rock Candy Mountain, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats and the railroad pulls the blind. There's a lake of stew and a whiskey too. You can paddle all around them in a big canoe. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, in the Big Rock Candy Mountain, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit and the sun shines every day. Oh, I'm bound to stay where you sleep all day. There ain't no fall and there will no snow in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, all the jails are made of tin, and you can walk right out again as soon as you are in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, no axes, saws, or picks. Oh, I'm bound to stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the jerk who invented work. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, I'll see you all this coming fall in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Too late to cause problems, too late to feel pain. He's just an old hobo, and he's lost out in the rain. He'll never cause trouble, so don't have no fear. He's just an old hobo, and he'll soon be far away from here. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, till he sank so low that there was nothing that no one could do. He used to be a gambling man, just like you, until he sank so low that there was nothing that no one could do. Don't make him ask you, don't make him beg. He was a war hero, and that's how he hurt his leg. He killed her and he engines with one cannonball. He's just an old hobo, and he's lost out in the hall. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low that there was nothing that no one could do. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low that there was nothing that no one could do. The wife and 5 children who live in L.A., oh, they miss their dear daddy, who was gone so far away. They still have his picture, it's hung on the wall. He's just an old hobo, he's asleep out in the hall. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low that there was nothing that no one could do. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low that there was nothing that no one could do. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low that there was nothing that no one could do. Thank you. I'm going to play a Todd Snyder song. I actually heard it from yonder, though. I don't pay my rent, took my car to my mechanic, and I ain't seen it since. Phone is always ringing when I'm trying to be alone. They're gonna tell me everything from heaven to Cologne. They say I got an offer that you can't refuse. It's a circus out here, mama, your baby's got them sideshow blues. It's all a big commercial, it's a video of a man. It's a plot to put an end to my attention span. They got all of these issues I never understood. Well, if I thought I could change anything, I'd run out to Hollywood. Well, it's hard to kick the door down when you ain't wearing no shoes. It's a circus out here, mama, your baby's got them sideshow blues. But I wanna tame the lions. I'm centering rich kids out there ain't even trying. Going from college to the big top, taking all the best positions, while I'm stuck on this bar with all you freaks and musicians. I don't know if you quite heard me. I'm out here at Green Room, I'm moaning these sideshow blues. girlfriend, she's the only one I've got. Well, this gal I hardly even know keeps telling her she's not. She's got a loaded pistol and waves it all the time, saying sometimes you gotta kill a boy just to keep his ass in line. Well, that's the way she saw it. Said she saw it on the news. It's a circus out here, mama. Your baby's got them sideshow blues. They'll play satanic records and you don't know when they're free. From quiet kid to maniac, movie of the week. We're killing over cocaine and dying over sex, and we'll kneel and pray to whatever fucker pays the checks. Well, I go to church on Sunday, I can't help but sleep in the pew. It's a circus out here, mama. Your baby's got them sideshow blues. It's a circus out here, mama. Your baby's got them sideshow blues. Thank you. Let the river flow right through me as the tides beat onto my shore. I stand tall, unwavering, until you've arrived at my door. Oh, I am aware of the strings which tie me to the center of the earth. They can reach into eternity, or your wallet or sense of worth. Don't tell me the strangers are strange here, or the hills they still bear gold. I have come to find my own, bay dirt and Motherlode. Whether digging deep in the sand and clay, or muscles, flesh, and a bone, my blade stays sharp with the blood of your cheek, while the axe stays dull all alone. And when they pronounce that I have left earth on this celestial chariot saucer, remember how to handle my remains with your hand out receiving this offer. Don't tell me the strangers are strange here, or the hills they still bear gold. I have come to find my own, bay dirt and Motherlode. I'll meet you all up on this mountain where the snow peaks meet the clouds. I'll climb this long and jagged pass to scream all of your names out loud. Oh, I'll take my victory home to the goddess who turns her men to stone, all to prove myself to be worthy of the glory her knights have known. Don't tell me the strangers are strange here, or the hills they still bear gold. I have come to find my own, bay dirt and Motherlode. No, don't tell me the strangers are strange here, or the stills they pour corn cold. I have taken the final swing for my pay dirt and Motherlode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got time for just one more. Figure I'd pick a hot one to leave you on. When I was just a little young boy, Papa said, son, you will never get far. I'll tell you the reason if you want to know. 'Cause child of mine, there isn't really very far to go. Well, baby wants a gold diamond ring, wants it more than most any old thing. Well, when I get those jelly roll blues, why I go and get anything in this world for you. Down to the jewelry store, packing a gun. Says, wrap it up, I think I'll take this one. $1,000 please, the jewelry man said. Dupree said, just run off to you and then. Well, you know, son, you just can't figure. First thing you know, you're gonna pull that trigger. And there's no wonder your reason goes bad. A jelly roll will drive you so mad. Baby's gonna lose a sweet man. Dupree come out with a losing hand. Baby's gonna weep it up for a while, then go back out and find another sweet man to treat her with style. Well, Judge said, son, it's gonna cost you some time. Dupree said, Judge, you know that crossed my mind. The judge said, in fact, it's gonna cost you your life. Dupree said, Judge, you know that seems to me to be about right. Well, you know, son, you just can't figure. First thing you know, you're gonna pull that trigger. And there's no wonder your reason goes bad. A jelly roll will drive you so mad. Judge said, son, well, I know your baby well. That's a secret I can't ever tell. Just that well is well understood. But you've got to admit that sweet, sweet jelly's so good. Well, you know, son, you just can't figure. First thing you know, you're gonna pull that trigger. And it's no wonder your reason goes bad. A jelly roll will drive you so mad. Jelly roll will drive you so mad. Jelly roll will drive you so mad. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm Dirte Elvis. Thank you, Green Room.